This is John Polrai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and today I'm going to cover, again, a piece from Marilyn Manson Uncancelled, a website dedicated to the truth regarding recent false accusations and allegations against Marilyn Manson. So, I'm also going to say a few things about the site at the end of the video, so stick around. But first, let's talk about the main subject. This is called Depictions of Divine Favor. And it's called that because these aren't just snapshots of maybe a bruise or maybe, some evidence. These are very glamorous shots. We'll take a look, but first, let's read what's going on here. Ashley Waters had not posted anything on Instagram since August 15th. Then on January 19th, she posted a black and white photograph of herself looking up. Not long after, Esme Bianco did the same thing, adding a smile and some color. Evan Rachel Wood did the same thing a few hours later. Obviously, a collaboration was taking place. Now, some defenders have said, well, when one of the women does it, or usually one of the more famous women do it, the other ones follow. And there's some logic to that, but ultimately, it does seem like a coordination and kind of a plan. These photos were all liked by their fellow accusers and collaborators, including Ilma Gore, though Ilma didn't like Evan's photo, probably because they no longer follow each other on social media. What is the purpose of these photos? And I've talked about that too on this channel, following people, unfollowing people, things like that. In the very rare situation, the platform unfollows you automatically as a mistake or something. So, that could be happening. However, when that happens, usually if you're friends or, you're on the same side or something, you usually follow each other right back just to make sure everyone knows you're following. So if someone's unfollowed and they stay unfollowed, well, it's not always the best sign. We're living in the age of technology, the internet, not always face-to-face, usually not face-to-face. So, following's kind of an important thing, I'd say. Usually, the act of looking up, especially in religious iconography, signifies the subject has divine favor, basically that God is on their side. But we should also keep in mind that Phoenix Rising is premiering this weekend, and the act of them lifting their eyes to heaven could be the sign of their rising like a phoenix. So this is a little bit older because, that already premiered at Sundance. People have seen it, but it's not quite relevant because I'm kind of talking about why they did it in the first place, what the intentions were. It doesn't all have to come back to the Rising Phoenix coming out, but of course, that could be one of the factors and one of the reasons that they chose to be in this position. Or I should say, take pictures in these positions. All right, let's keep going. So here we see them. And again, my personal opinion, guys, if you were abused, you want to prove a point, you want to put yourself out there, are you going to look glamorous like that? Or are you going to just, put a regular picture out there? You don't have to look all sad, or you don't have to overdo it, but you don't have to be kind of fake and plasticky with these photos like that. Just put out a normal picture. Hey, here I am. I wouldn't imagine a big smile or a big frown. Just, kind of a serious picture. And here's the one looking up to the heavens. There's some imposed image there. There was a little bit of work done on this photo. So I don't know, these things on the surface, when I see it like this, just kind of feel a little bit, like I said, plastic to me. It doesn't feel organic, authentic. It doesn't feel like there's this real heartfelt emotion and yearning to get out what you think. It feels like a surface level play. It feels like something created rather than a natural occurrence. So real quick, I'm going to read about the site. Welcome to Marilyn Manson Uncancelled. My name is John, and I'm the author of the contents of this website. The contents of this website are written in a certain chronological order, which is why you should begin reading from the beginning, and all past articles can be found in the archive. So he's got everything really nice and neat in order. So it's a great thing. And under that, he just kind of describes some navigation for the site, which we don't need to get into. But anyway, shout out to John here for the good work. You guys, let me know what you think down below. Doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. That First Heard, Little Manson, pop culture. If you don't subscribe, I guess I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.